The man concealed his identity, and married his archenemy from his past life, unaware that the other person had also been reincarnated. Upon learning about their engagement, he became ecstatic and couldn't stop thinking about marrying her. On the other hand, Zhao Jigyu, the son of Duke Dingbang, faced his own challenges. Since childhood, he had been targeted by skilled assassins sent by the emperor. Fortunately, as a martial immortal, he had already regained his strength. To ensure his safety, he decided to disguise himself as a playboy. However, the MP Raw was relentless and insisted that he marry the foolish princess, Mu Oxiu. This was because Zhao Jing's father, a founding hero with control over a significant portion of the military, had to keep his heir under control. Upon discovering that his fiancée was his archenemy Fro his past life, Zhao Jigi couldn't remain calm. In his previous life, Mu Oxiu was a tyrannical empress, who rebelled and seized power. In order to avoid marrying her, he came up with an idea. He suggested rebelling against the emperor, saying, "Father, let's start a rebellion." His father's face instantly turned grim, as he couldn't believe his son, an esteemed hero, would suggest such a thing. Despite his words, Zhao Jing's father was also strongly against the emperor's forced marriage. He advised his son to secretly investigate Mu Oxiu while pretending to comply with the marriage. Although Zhao Jigyu held a high position, Mu Oxiu had the upper hand, and could report his actions to the emperor. Feeling trapped, he needed to find a way out. "The person I am marrying is Duke Dingbang's son, Zhao Jigyu." Mu Oxiu, the four-Olish princess, thought she wouldn't agree to marry Zhao Jigyu, but the king was terrified and sweating profusely on the ground. Little did he know that Mu Oxiu was actually excited and blushing. "In the past, I ruled over a secular dynasty while he reached the pinnacle of our arts. Although I admired him, our positions clashed, and we couldn't be together. Unexpectedly, in this life, we had a direct engagement. However, I wondered why he was still in the capital city while in the past, he had already joined the Tai sect. What if he thought I was utterly foolish and went to cultivate immortality? I needed to act quickly." On the other hand, Zhao Jigi continued his efforts to cancel the engagement. He frequented places of entertainment daily, without restraint, even in front of the emperor. This, however, inadvertently implicated his innocent father. The emperor was displeased, as news of the forced marriage spread. Yet, he realized that the more extravagant and useless Zhao Jigi appeared, the less threat he posed. It wouldn't be long before the emperor could strip him of his military authority. Later, after leaving the palace, Zhao Jigi revealed his true self to his father and declared, "Tonight, I will eliminate someone." His father, aware of his extraordinary strength, remained unperturbed and calmly asked about his target. However, when he turned around, he discovered that Zhao Jigyu had already left. Late at night, Zhao Jigyu silently infiltrated the palace. Since Mu Oxiu had become a tyrant in chaotic times, it was possible that eliminating the person who caused the chaos could bring about change. He infused his power into a random sword he picked up, and swung it with destructive force. Despite the multi-layered defensive formations surrounding the palace, they were futile against the raging power. The entire palace was reduced to ruins. Although this attack didn't completely eliminate the national teacher Tian Yazi, it left him bedridden for several years. The emperor would soon lose his access to a quasi-immortal advisor, thereby delaying the chaos for a few more years. Just as Zhao Jigyu planned to leave, he suddenly remembered that Mu Oxiu, in her previous life, had been framed and imprisoned in marble at this time. In order to protect